Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be talking about massive news of Hedera potentially powering finance across Australia. So before we talk about today's main story, I'd like to show you a clip from CoinDesk where they go into detail and provide insights in regards to the recent Hedera FedNow partnership and what this will mean for the overarching Hedera network and for the DApp based on Hedera drop.
Let's take a look at today's chart of the day. While Bitcoin and Ether remain flat, Hedera Hashgraph's HBAR token is on a run with a gain of more than 16% over the last 24 hours. This comes after the U.S. Federal Reserve's FedNow added a Hedera Hashgraph-based micropayments platform called Drop as a service provider. Drop is a payments platform that allows merchants to get paid in digital assets, including HBAR, USDC, and Fiat USD. FedNow is an instant payment infrastructure developed by the Fed Reserve that aims to enable financial institutions to provide instant payment services. What other recent Hedera developments have made the news lately? Well, last week, Galaxy officially launched a new social marketplace built on Hedera that enables online content creators and entertainers to connect with their fans and create memorable experiences. HBAR is currently trading around 7 cents.
So as we mentioned in the last few videos on this channel, the Federal Reserve's FedNow payment infrastructure has been added to Hedera-based drop services. So this development will see FedNow, when drop services are actively used by its users, indirectly harnessing the benefits of Hedera's consensus service. And this is all coupled with the main reason as to why this development occurred. So the main reason as to why this initiative and development arose was due to FedNow's payment infrastructure gearing to become instantaneous in nature, where transactions and the authorization of actions on FedNow and an extension, the Hedera-based drop service, will lead to instantaneous payment protocols. And again, all of these actions are verified and enabled through the Hedera consensus service. So let's talk about today's main story. So I actually recently came across a tweet which goes into detail and provides insights from a Davos meeting in January 2023. So during the meeting, it was indicated how the national digital payment provider across the wider Australian marketplace is set to implement and roll out micropayments for internet transactions across Australia. And this is all coupled with the development being actively built on the Hedera network. So the National Digital Payment Provider Protocol is centered around a number of organizations which include BPay Group, eftpos and NPP Australia. So of the three organizations involved in this initiative, eftpos is probably the most familiar of all of these organizations, especially due to eftpos being a Hedera Governing Council member, where eftpos takes part in the actualization and the provisioning and the execution of transactions on the Hedera network due to the organization possessing and holding a Hedera node. So the direct collaboration between these financial bodies, coupled with their collaboration in the National Digital Payment Provider Organization, is all centered around the building, again, of a micropayment infrastructure across the internet. And this will speed up transactions, most notably due to the protocol being backed and built on Hedera's consensus and tokenization service. So the utility of Hedera's network in this manner and this development will go a long way in enhancing and improving actions surrounding the verification of transactions and TPS and finality rates, where Hedera's network comes with a number of benefits, especially in terms of high TPS, where the network can potentially process over 10,000 transactions per second. And this is coupled with the finality rates surrounding Hedera's network, issuing and leading to the actualization of payments in a mere second. And this is all encompassed with the Hedera network also being extremely cost effective. So this means that when actions surrounding the validation of payments, especially in this example micropayments, are verified and enabled through Hedera's network, these actions will be done so at cost effective rates and levels, where it costs less than 1 cent to verify a transaction through the utility of Hedera's consensus service. So extremely exciting, and it makes no surprise really as to why these organizations have turned to Hedera for this initiative. This tweet here actually goes into further insights in regards to what this development will involve, where eftpos Australia has actually merged into the Australian Payments Plus organisation. So the merging of eftpos into this organization will see potentially the whole of the country's payment network being represented by a Hedera Governing Council member, in this example eftpos. So extremely exciting, and it indicates how Hedera is one of few projects which actually have real world use cases and is being used by some of the largest organizations around the world. In this example, the payment provider in Australia, eftpos. So extremely exciting for Hedera, and it adds to a growing list of exciting developments Hedera is actively associated with. So this is the website for Australia Payments Plus, where it again indicates how the three mentioned financial bodies in Australia are collaborating to improve and enhance payment protocols across the wider Australian marketplace. And again, this government application here is a proposal put forward by the merger, where the mentioned three organizations in eftpos, a BPay group, are actively collaborating and seeing whether they can directly merge to become a powerhouse within payment protocols across the wider Australian marketplace. So this government article was actually published in 2021, so a while ago now, but it looks like this initiative has become a reality. So extremely exciting, and it goes to show how versatile payment protocols are across Australia and what this will mean for the wider Hedera network, as again eftpos, which is a Hedera Governing Council member, will directly harness the benefits of this organisation and development, and again Hedera will be at the centre of payment protocols across the wider Australian marketplace. So what does this all mean for the Hedera network and for HBAR token holders? So since the inception of the Australian Payments Plus organisation, the organisation has been responsible for the processing of over 3.9 billion transactions in 2022 alone. So with it looking like Hedera will be at the centre of micropayment infrastructure protocols across the wider Australian marketplace, this factor could lead to potentially 3.9 billion added transactions on the overarching Hedera network. And this will be quite sizable and quite significant for Hedera, as Hedera is already the most widely utilised DLT network on the marketplace, where the network as of most recently has processed over 17 billion transactions since its inception. So with the potential for nearly 4 billion extra transactions being authorised and validated on the Hedera network, this could potentially see the wide-scale utility of Hedera's network increasing in number, and this could be quite significant for HBAR token holders, as the potential for a significant number of transactions being actively authorized and validated on Hedera will lead to increases in the demand for HBAR, where HBAR will be at the center of actively acting as gas to verify transactions, and as a result the demand for HBAR may see synonymous increases. So this could be quite bullish and quite exciting for HBAR token holders, but time will tell in regards to whether this development becomes a reality and the impacts this development will have, not only for the wider Australian marketplace but also for the Hedera network. So all around very exciting, and yeah, we'll see how this impacts Hedera. What are your thoughts on Hedera? Are you excited about Hedera's association with payment protocols across the wider Australian marketplace? Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching Crypto Clan. Don't forget to like, subscribe and click on the notification bell. Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.